Why don't we start with the taste test, the RC Cola?
Ooh.
So I'm thirsty.
And it's called Me and My RC Cola.
Me and My RC, I guess, Royal Crown Cola. I don't know. I've never had it before. I saw it at the supermarket.
Hey, honey, stop. Hold that up to the microphone and pour it so you
can
get
the
that.
fizz.
You can get that fizzage.
Ooh,
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, pass that along.
Good.
That's some ASMR.
I have the headphones on. I heard it.
Oh,
was it good? Was it good?
Yeah,
so was it crispy? Okay, we're all going to share a sip on 3, 2, 1.
I never had RC Cola before.
I have to go in for a second sip.
Yeah. Would you say it's closer to Coke or Pepsi? Or is it just store brand cola tasting?
I know this is enrapturing to hear, but that's it has like kind of almost negative flavor to me. It just tastes like very bland cola.
There's a layer of flavor here that does kind of feel store brandy, but I don't even think it's store brand. It just tastes old.
Yeah, it's like if it tastes like cola that kind of lost some of its cola flavoring.
But I don't hate it.
It's just very mild. Maybe cola is too spicy for some people. Maybe
Also,
cola is too spicy of a flavor.
Yeah,
for
it feels
some
like there's a dampener. But I like the can.
Yeah, the can.
The design
is
is awesome.
beautiful.
Very 1970s.
But I gotta tell you, this is a caloric. This is not like a Coke Zero, which tastes perfect.
Yeah, it tastes perfect and caloric negative.
Yeah, but this
is a waste.
150 something, and it doesn't even taste like a
150 calories. Yeah.
Here, you can have the rest of my.
Yeah, but it's got high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
Oh, so it's healthy.
Yeah, corn. It's a vegetable.
Corn. I love corn. Reading,
Writing,
scratching,
biting. Betty and Ming know everything.
movies,
Shows,
culture.
clothes. Betty and Ming know everything.
Science,
Math,
envy,
wrath, wishes, dreams,
secrets, schemes, French fries,
soda.
Jedi Master Yoda.
Betty and Ming know
Yeah.
Anyway, so welcome back to
Betty and Ming know everything.
With Neil.
Yeah, with producer Neil.
With producer Neil. That's not part of the official subtitle or anything. It's just Betty and Ming know everything.
You should draw a little tiny Neil.
You are
with
here
Neil.
though.
Did they change like the real Ghostbusters to the real Ghostbusters with Slimer at some point?
Oh, to make sure that you know Slimer.
Yeah.
That's where Slimer lives. Well, yeah, I guess that makes you Slimer.
Anyway, I'm very happy to be recording our second episode before we even release our first. Is this some sort of really record? I don't know. But I think it's nice to just go forward with full steam ahead spirit and intent. Like, yes, we will be making this. We'll be recording it. And you'll get them when you get them. You'll get them when they're good and ready.
You'll get them when they're fresh,
Yeah,
you know?
fresh enough.
Yeah.
Fresh enough.
Fresh enough. It's been like about 4 weeks, I think, since we recorded our last episode. So when these do come out at the same time, listeners will have an interesting batch.
Well, they'll get the pilot, and then they'll get the real first episode.
What have we been doing in the last month? So much.
Yeah. Okay. So it's been a month. I went to PAX.
You went to PAX,
and then we also went to PAX East. I went to PAX
Penny
East.
Arcade
Expo.
Betty actually officially entered and penetrated the PAX East ground.
This is a con I've gone to not a couple years in a row, but over the past, like sporadically over the last like decade or so that it started. Like, I'm a casual gamer and I don't really care for Penny Arcade, the comic.
Right.
And you know, I'll go if I can get in.
If you can get comped,
free.
essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. And
I bet most people there have never heard of the comic at this point.
right.
Penny Arcade. That's wild because I remember in the early Wild West days of webtoons, they were so monolithic.
Yeah. But like, that's kind of like if like San Diego Comic-Con was called like Dilbert Con.
Dilbert Con. We all love Dilbert here.
Yeah,
Dilbert is
Well, it'd be like an acronym.
Dilbert Expo.
Yeah, it'll be called the
Dilco.
DE, and no one remembers what the D is for.
Yeah, it'll be Dilbcon.
Dilcon.
Dilcon.
Dilco.
Dilco, yeah.
We're really narrowing in on something that's better and better.
Well, that's kind of how it feels. And then,
Dilco.
Yes. What else could it sound?
but yeah, I went and I had a nice time. I went like a little bit, almost every day of the con. Just checked it out. There wasn't really anything like big that was relevant to me at the con this year.
Yeah.
But there was a really cool Super Mario display at Nintendo.
Yeah, you had some cute pictures pop out of a little
tube. Yeah, the pipe.
A pipe.
Yeah, you had a picture of me laying pipe in
Oh my God.
in Super Mario World.
Mamma mia.
And then but the highlight for me was that on Friday night they had a concert. So that at PAX East they have concerts. Usually it's by like Jonathan Colton, who is like, prolific.
Joko.
Joko as Joko and Dilko.
Joko and Dilko. Joko of Joko Cruise fame.
Exactly. If you've ever been on a cruise where it's all nerds, you might find yourself to have seen Joko because he does that.
He sponsors a cruise.
Yeah.
Wow. And you could like hook up with John Hodgman on the cruise.
It's only nerdy Johns on the boat. Only
They call it
nerdy
John
Johns on the
Cruise.
boat.
Yeah. John Arbuckle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come get your John.
John Stewart. Yeah. all the Johns are there. But usually it's like Jonathan Colton, who I haven't seen in concert, but I used to be a fan.
I have, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's great.
You've seen him in concert before?
I have, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I love that song he wrote for Portal.
He's kind of Ben Foldsy, right?
Yeah.
To the point where I've gotten their songs mixed up before.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Right.
But this year, a singer called MXM Tune was performing, and she's like, I guess she got like popular during the pandemic. She started doing like little songs on her ukulele, little songs. She started doing songs on a ukulele, little guitar is what I was thinking.
That's right.
And
her songs were quite sufficient.
Yeah, they were big enough. And she also streams video games. So she does a lot of songs about like kind of alluding to video games, but it's more like it's kind of like Mitski for gamers, but also I would
love
argue,
that.
Yeah, and she was really
is
great.
She Asian?
Oh, of course.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, great.
I mean, not of course, but she is. She at
it's
least
nothing but a plus to us.
You know what? Yeah, I was about to say I'm not sure, but I think I did read in her bio somewhere that was like, oh yeah, she's like Scottish and Chinese or
Great,
something. And
perfect.
I was like, cool,
oh my gosh, a fellow Gaelic knees.
a fellow Gasian.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying. I'm trying so hard.
But she was amazing. I befriended some people online, which was a lot of fun.
Cool.
And I always forget that at cons when they have a concert, it's oftentimes a lot of those people's first concert.
I remember you were saying that you were in line as a stealth older person and that you were befriending a bunch of like early 20s babies and stuff.
Yeah. Like every person I met, like just by coincidence, like I think I wasn't just asking people their age when I meet them.
That's quite rude.
But
Never do.
And don't do that.
Don't.
But I think that there were just certain cultural markers that they would be saying where I'm like, whoa, wait, your first console was the PS2, but they mean the first console they had when they were like 5. And I was like, what is that?
What does that mean for me?
Yeah, or they'll say something like, oh, this is my second concert. And I was like, whoa, like, do you go to concerts
this year or?
Yeah, right. And so it was a lot of fun kind of talking to people who haven't really, I mean, it's like, growing up, going to concerts was like
the thing.
Yeah,
before social media, that was how like you got out and saw your friends and were seen by like other local teens.
I mean, a lot of people just probably don't have a connection to affordable shows, like know the local bands or know someone in a local band, you know? That's a lot of the reason that I got out to see shows when I was in my teens was because I knew somebody who was in the band.
Yeah, that's true.
And like eventually I got to see like Weezer for $50 or something. But
that's cool.
Back in the day when concerts were actually, affordable, well, practically priced, like I would see Radiohead for like $60 to $80. And in my opinion, for a prestige band like Radiohead at a stadium show, that was good enough.
Oh, absolutely.
That's fine, $80. But now $80 would buy you a seat to the satellite exterior seating where there is a projector projection of the live show.
Yeah, where you see a big TV, so you might as well just not be at the concert. Yeah.
So a lot of the joy is sucked out. But anyway, who knows?
I think you both have a point there, like, or 2 points, which is one, yeah, I think that was one, like, going to concerts was one of the first places you could physically go to and be like, I'm amongst other people who are fans of this thing.
Right, yeah.
Because we didn't really go to cons, like Comic Cons or conventions
not until our 20s.
We were a little older. Like,
no, but some people do, and they get tricked into going to a concert because it's part of the con.
Exactly.
And that's how they experience music for the first time. Oh my gosh, which reminds me, another convention that we all went to since we last recorded episode 1 was Anime Boston.
Yeah, which is my favorite local convention. So unlike PAX East, Anime Boston,
you have a long and happy history with
that. I've almost gone to every single Anime Boston that's happened since it originated, I think, in 2003, 2004. So I've been going for quite a while, and that's a con that I think that is better than PAX East. But I mean, it might just be my interest.
Well, it's also just in the back bay too. So if you get bored of the con, you can leave, and then whoop, you're in like the best, most high-end shopping district of the entire city.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like a really good location for a con. It makes me wish that Boston Comic Con for 1 year and 1 year only was at the same convention center, the Heinz Convention Center. Yeah. And I remember like we all were there, and it was a really great location. Actually, was that back when you guys lived in Back Bay? No, you guys lived in Somerville by then.
We moved to Somerville in 2011 or 12.
11. And
yeah.
I think
we hosted one after Boston Comic Con party at our apartment in the Back Bay before we moved.
We must have gone to the Heinz.
Yeah, but I don't think we knew each other. Like, I didn't have your number yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. We had Mets, but we weren't friends yet.
I don't think we might have been, we were MySpace mutuals probably.
We were Facebook
Jesus.
friends. We were
Live Journal.
We were Facebook
Live Journal?
friends. No, we weren't Live Journal friends, but I did find your Live Journal when I discovered your art because you had posted to Project Rooftop. And
I used to post to like the DC Comics and the Marvel Comics like fan art communities and stuff
because
like
I remember it was like _Ming.
Ming. So mystique.
And I was like, that's so chic.
Thank you. That's me.
Always first in the alphabetical list.
That's me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the underscore.
Thank you.
Names.
Thanks. It's just a vast emptiness and then Ming.
But yeah, so at Anime Boston this year, Yoko Kanno,
composer of Cowboy Bebop, Escaflowne.
Yeah, I think she did some songs for either Macross or Gundam also, but she is
Standalone Complex, Ghost in the Shell.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, and
just a spectacular all around composer.
If you like Cowboy Bebop, you probably like her music. You know, like.
It's not all just jazz.
It's not just jazz.
But it is very jazz heavy.
Yeah. It was, I mean, that was probably my first jazz concert.
Or at least in that beautiful, delicious serving that we got at the concert, which was which was so cool because it was, if you bought, first you had to buy a ticket to the convention, which was very expensive. It was like $80 or $90 to go to one day.
It was a stadium seat.
Yeah, essentially. And that, so you pay like $80 just to walk into the convention floor to have the privilege to buy more. The world we live in. But if you did that,
wait. First of all, which is totally worth it.
It's totally worth it.
It
is a huge artist alley, and it was great.
And also, it's always worth it to pay to go into a con. I know that we just said, I only go to PAX if
I've lived in cons, and if people didn't pay to go into cons, I would have languished.
Exactly.
And died. Yeah. Cons are very important, and I enjoy going to them, and I support them. But I am just acknowledging that like $80 is kind of like a lot. But once you do that, yes, you get the privilege of the whole con, the panels, the programming, the cosplay, the people watching, the exhibit hall, the artist alley, all of that. But then the tickets for the Yoko Kanno concert, which were held in the convention center, were so reasonable. They were like $20, $30 after fees and everything. It was pretty reasonable.
But here's the thing, and what I will say is that you have only gone to Anime Boston maybe once or twice before.
3 times, I guess. But yeah.
So this is the first year that they charged for the concert. It used to be free.
But
with
she's so prestigious.
With that money, they were probably able to afford.
They imported her from Japan.
Anime Boston is also nonprofit, so it doesn't operate.
No, I love them. I think they run a good show. My only complaint was that we only went on Friday because that was the day of the concert. So we only bought like a day pass for Friday to go in, and we tried to get all of our convention in during the day, and then Neil left to take our daughter home, which was very heroic of you, but a shame though because I think you would have loved the Yoko Kanno.
Sure. I think both Neil and Darcy would have liked.
They would have liked.
We liked just walking the floor and seeing all the artists and the vendors and stuff.
It was still special.
And it was me and Darcy's first time going to the Anime Boston.
And Darcy and I cosplayed together as Usagi and Chibiusa.
And Neil wore a Sailor Moon shirt.
And you stood in solidarity wearing your box lunch Sailor Moon down.
I like that tuxedo mask.
I wish we could get you to dress in an actual tuxedo mask costume because
honestly,
like
you could totally take fashion inspo from him in his civilian clothes where he just wears trousers and the turtleneck and the blazer. Yeah, he looks so cool. And and you both have very anime character physiques.
Silhouettes, yeah.
Silhouettes,
plus I've recently cut Neil's hair. I'm letting the listeners know, and I've given him a lot of like floppy layers and fringe. So it's a very 90s anime boy right now.
He's looking less Snape and more like Steve Harrington.
And that's what we like to see, really. Really at the end of the day.
Snape's not cool anymore.
Well,
side note, to combine the world of video games and anime, me and Darcy did play. We played all the way through Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon, the side-scrolling beat-em-up coin-op game.
Yes, you played that game together all the way on your Raspberry Pi.
On just my laptop,
just your laptop.
Emulator. But, like, cool. Infinite quarters, you can easily beat the game.
Hell yeah.
But she loved it,
She loved it. It's so fun to play that kind of game with a friend.
The interstitial animations also.
When you do your special move, it, overlays a full screen animation of that character doing a little twirl or whatever.
And it's pixelated?
Yeah, it's all pixel art.
That's cool.
And Tuxedo Mask does show up to assist you every now and then. And then
you see a rose coming in and you're like, oh, there he is? Or does he just show up?
You'll see the rose and it'll pan over. He'll throw a hit at the boss and then he'll take off.
Who were your guys' mains?
I think Darcy was playing as Mars a lot, and I just switched it up.
One of my favorite things, now that Darcy loves Sailor Moon, a couple years ago, we were at Kamikaze, our local comic shop, and she was just looking at the anime figures, as we're one to do. Yes. And she
the bountiful figures within the cabinets.
If you guys ever come into Somerville, Massachusetts, go to Kamikaze. It's awesome.
They're the best.
But Darcy was looking at the shelves, and then she goes, "Oh, there she is, the hot-headed psychic." And I was, and she was pointing at Sailor Mars.
Did your heart flutter in such pride?
Yeah, it was very cool.
There she is. The hot-headed psychic.
Yeah, and I was like, she is so cool. But she had fun at the Anime Con.
She had a great time. She was loving it, taking it in. People loved her costume when they saw that we were doing like a matching costume together. People thought it was really cute. It was too bad you guys didn't get to go to the concert because it was really great. And afterwards, come to find out, Betty found out that the saxophonist was like one of
he's like a legendary. I wish I could find the name,
but he's like one of the world's most renowned jazz saxophonists.
Hell yeah.
The guy who was performing, and he was just this really awesome gentleman who looked to be in his 60s or 70s.
Yeah, well, okay, so the thing too was that when they announced the concert, they didn't say
if it was going to be with the Seatbelts.
They just said it was Yoko Kanno's
supporting band, the Seatbelts.
They just said Yoko Kanno, and then I knew that she was doing. She doesn't often play concerts in America. So the next weekend she was supposed to play 2 shows in New York.
New York City.
And one of which was just her and a piano. And the other show had her and the full seatbelts with her. And that was a week after Anime Boston. So we were kind of like, well...
We were kind of expecting it to be just her and a piano.
Yeah.
Like we were thinking, what are the chances that it will be more than her and a piano? Because her and a piano would be more than enough, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I never thought in my entire life that I would have... Like I've been a Yoko Kanno fan since I was buying the Cowboy Bebop DVDs at Best Buy as they were released, Volume 1, Volume 2. Like I am a lifelong fan. I remember going into Harvard Square and like buying probably illegally ripped versions of her soundtracks for Escaflowne and stuff from Tokyo Kid. Love her music so much. I love how it draws from so many different influences, jazz and classical. Neil, you should really just listen to a lot of her. She's great.
I have, but yeah, I should.
The saxophonist's name is Masato Honda. And as one of my friends on a Discord I'm on, he describes him as easily one of the top 5 living saxophonists today.
And he, you know what? He fucking wailed.
Yeah, guess what?
Ripped.
Did he have no shirt on? And
no, he had a black button down, a blazer, a fedora, probably a loose tie. I don't know.
Probably a tie. I mean, he just looks cool.
He looked cool as hell, and sunglasses.
Yoko
really
Kanno.
cool.
So Yoko Kanno had a big, fluffy white grand piano, and when she's doing her like slower piano work, but when she was performing like the Cowboy Bebop stuff, she had a huge black and red keytar, and I was
hot red and black keytar, baby.
And the whole
strapped
time
across her tiny body.
I was like, this person looks like a fusion of Ming and Neil.
Yeah.
She was like a vision of you and me combined together in the future.
She's just really cool, and
she's so awesome.
And she was just, and of course, like when they start the concert, starts off with 3, 2, 1, let's go. It was fucking awesome, and then don't worry, in case you missed that part, they played it again at the end.
Yeah, don't worry, they played it a bunch.
Yeah, and during the second performance of Tank, Masato Honda was just going nuts on the sax.
Oh, he
going
was
nasty.
Going nasty style, so hardcore, just really fucking ripping and wailing. He was so good.
And
they were working the stage too. Like Yoko Kanno has so much energy and presence on the stage. She was booping and bopping. She's really so cute and amazing.
I really, really enjoyed that. That was a really cool concert.
It's a time when it's like I saw a hero from my childhood who was always kind of mysterious to me because I was a big fan of her music when the internet was kind of in its infancy. So there just was not as much information about Yoko Kanno available.
And you can't read the liner notes.
No, and there was maybe one picture of her in black and white from side profile from a distance. Like she just was not a public figure. And then to see her come rip roaring into full Technicolor life for the first time in my life, like 25 years later, and she's cooler than anything I ever imagined.
Yeah.
It was it was like really one of those times where it was like, don't worry, some of your heroes are still here and way cooler than you ever could have imagined.
Yeah, and the fact that all her shows in New York sold out.
Of course, I'm so glad she's getting her flowers.
Yeah.
I think some people don't even realize how foundational and influential she is on anime music and also just like pop cultural music in general, because everybody says, oh, Cowboy Bebop is something that takes all these touchstones from other pop cultural elements like spaghetti westerns and Bruce Lee and this, that, and the other. But think about how many subsequent things have taken touchstones from Cowboy Bebop.
Exactly.
Well, anyway, it stinks that the concert used to be free, but I felt like for the price of $20, I was essentially seeing like a Nobel laureate perform.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that was totally worth it. I mean, that was probably the biggest group of friends I've gone to Anime Boston
so
with.
many people showed up and were so interested in going to the convention just because Yoko Kanno was performing.
Yeah, and it was I had so much fun. I was so happy that we were all in this together.
It was like a group of like 7 to 9 adults plus my daughter.
Yeah, it was so fun because the Anime Boston, like when I first started going, I had I went with a lot of my college friends, and then for a while it was just kind of me and Alicia or me and Jordan. Then for a while it was just like me and I'm meeting up with friends there, but it would just kind of be like, flybys.
It used to be just kind of like a solitary pursuit of passion for you.
And there was a couple times where when I was walking around by myself, I was like, do I still even like this? But
everything's better with a friend.
Speaking of Jordan,
me better together. Yeah, speaking of Jordan,
Jordan was there. He came up.
Jordan was there.
We imported Jordan from Texas.
Listeners, you all know Jordan.
Jordan Gibson, inimitable comic book artisan. Jordan Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard that he met Stan Lee.
Oh yeah, check out the cousin show, Camp Computer Games.
We
and
won't
see
say
Jordan Jordan.
because we're not in the same audio podcast network.
Also,
because
that'd be incestuous.
Ew.
And also yuck.
Yuck.
Yeah, there's
We're
no
not a
network.
I like that. I like cousin. Yeah.
Yeah, cousin show is better.
More like chopped onk.
Yeah, but check out Chopped Unk Show Camp Computer Games over on Guaranteed Audio.
You guys technically met him before
Oh,
I met
yeah.
him. But you guys all hung out the day after. Sorry, this is not funny, but the day after the Boston Marathon
yeah.
bombers got caught. And
yeah,
they
there was a
had-
big signing at Kamikaze with local comic artists.
Because going back to real quick to conventions, Boston Comic Con was supposed to be at the Heinz that year. The Boston bombing happened. So then they had to cancel the con last minute because the bombers were on the loose and everyone was still suffering from a tragedy. So then they
Yes.
had
And the city was on lockdown.
the city was on
also
lockdown.
additionally on lockdown.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and all of us were in different boroughs of like around. I was in Quincy at the time, but regardless, the con was canceled, and then the bombers were arrested / died, and not died, sorry, killed, and then the local convention, local comic shop, Kamikaze, as aforementioned, through not at Boston Comic Con, where
They
Ming
basically stood up and hosted a lot of the stranded out of town creators
because
that were scheduled to appear at Boston Comic Con that would have otherwise been out, like a lot of money and time and everything like that. We all showed up. Kamikaze also invited a lot of local artists to appear as well, which is why I got to be there and sit next to a luminary like Tim Sale.
Yeah,
which was amazing.
That was unreal.
It was, and he was so kind and what an amazing guy.
And Jordan was in town for the Boston Comic Con.
Yeah.
He wasn't tabling, he was attending, but he was hoping to meet a bunch of you guys. But then then I
then
believe
everything happened.
he was still stuck in the air in the plane while the city was in lockdown, and they were trying to figure out if they could land because I think that they had limited air, like air travel or something.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, he had met up with you guys. I think he had hit up the shop before I got there. But we literally just missed each other. I know. So you guys actually met him first, technically.
Technically, yes.
But
it was you who
biblically knew him first.
you
Sorry. I mean, he was my boyfriend for 7 years.
Yeah.
You imported him over from Texas on a semi-permanent lease, and
And then we imported him over most recently to see Yoko Kanno because we missed him.
yeah.
and he loves Anime Boston.
And also, he's our dear friend. He's all of our dear friends still. And we
And-
love him.
and-
Shout
and
out
he was-
Jordan.
Oh, and he's definitely listening right now.
And he was
Yeah.
also a guest on Guaranteed Videos.
the episode is so funny.
It was hilarious.
Thank you.
I had a lot of fun.
Let's put
watching-
Jordan's picture on the thumbnail for this episode.
No,
Okay,
this is the
like
one.
like a little inset of him,
Well, it'd be really funny.
like a Victorian cameo.
Yeah. No. Like a YouTube
A
clickbait
Jorbo
where it's a picture
Bolo.
of Jorbo and it says did he cause the Boston bombing?
Oh my God. Yeah,
he
because
is sitting so innocently in Austin, Texas, right now.
I know, and we're just framing terrorist attacks on him.
His monocle's popping up.
I hope you can feel a shiver down his spine.
His very long spine. Well, yeah, that was a really fun weekend. We did we crammed a ton
Anime
of...
Boston, not the Boston bombing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Two different Boston events. But Anime Boston was great. We... Real quick, speaking of concerts, we also saw Joey Valance and Bray.
That was
that
so
same
cool.
week.
Yeah, well, Jordan was in town. We went to go see Joey Valance and Bray at the Paradise Rock Club, and they're so cool. They're nerd rappers, Neil.
Oh.
They sound like the Beastie Boys, but they're kind
They
of
sound 100% like the Beastie Boys, but I think they're from Southern California. They gave
I
that
think
vibe.
they're from Philly.
Philly?
Like
Really?
I think that they met. I think in at a school in Pennsylvania.
Okay,
but I
that's
might be
cool.
wrong.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Well, anyway, they're just a duo of charismatic rapper guys.
Yeah.
They're very cute. Like basically, they're a lot of their recent songs are about how much they're so grateful for friendship, and it's really it's really sweet. Like I don't know, I'm of course one of my favorite genres of media and people is male friendships that.
Same actually.
Yeah, I love.
That's my favorite media genre.
Yeah, I love to see healthy male friendships like that, and I was like,
We
wow.
all enjoy our fictions.
Yeah. Oh my god. My assignment for Neil often is ask your male friend one question, because that's just a meme where a lot of guys like don't know anything about their boys. And
I know. Often Neil will go to hang out with his male friends, and I'm like,
I'm gonna
so
go
what's
hang
new
out
with the boys? And you have nothing to report.
I'm gonna go hang out with those. I'm
them.
probably gonna go watch a movie tomorrow with those guys. We're gonna stare at the screen together.
Well, I dare
jerk it?
you. I dare you to ask the guaranteed audio video boys one question each that is beyond the beaten path and the norm for you.
Okay, I'll try and think of something.
you should say, which of us would you kiss?
Well, you don't have to make it weird. Yeah, but
Yeah.
or you could.
I mean, for the
So,
guys, for the guys, I'm not talking about me. I'm
No,
talking
that's
about,
all-
you know
yeah,
what
you
I was
already-
talking about.
No,
Yeah.
no, like
Betty or Ming, you gotta choose.
We all
Yeah,
assumed
yeah,
it
do
was
you wanna-
spin the bottle with only the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not in this.
That'd be so funny though. If he was
No.
like, do you want to kiss my wife or my mean friend?
My mean, intimidating friend.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm just kidding. I'm not mean.
No, you're cool and you're scathingly honest.
Thank you.
Blisteringly
Yeah.
honest.
Except
Yes.
when you lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you lie for evil.
Yeah. Which is, well, sometimes I lie for good.
And also
Sometimes
you lie
it's
for
good to lie just to practice lying because you never know
my
when you're
God.
gonna.
Are you talking about acting?
I'm
Yeah.
sandwiched betwixt two villains
No.
right now.
Well, look, there.
I'm the only Jedi in the
Well, what
universe
if
holding
you
this into the
know
light side.
the Gestapo shows up at your house and you
Oh
have
my-
to lie,
Okay.
but
You
you're
have to
out of
lie.
practice because you don't lie and you're normal.
You know what? You're right though, because sometimes I'll see a unseasoned liar, and I'm like, oh my god,
So
you-
unseasoned.
I'm like, oh my god,
plain
you don't know
meat.
how to do this.
Plain boiled meat of a
Yeah.
lie.
Have you ever
Yeah.
thought about getting your own polygraph test?
Oh, I would love to.
I bet you could trick one.
I
With
do you think?
practice, yeah.
I bet I could trick
well,
one.
you know about the trick, right?
You
What's
put
the
a
trick?
tack in your shoe. That one.
So you concentrate on the pain in
Yeah.
your toe.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Or you do it when they're calibrating it or something like that. Yeah.
well, wait, no.
What's your trick?
It's not my trick, but I heard about this trick. I think on like Penn and Teller's bullshit.
Sure.
But the trick is that like before you answer, you clench your butthole.
What?
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
would
Because
that?
Or either no.
What would that do?
I think you either stay clenched during certain moments, and
Okay.
then when you're about to lie, you
You
exhale,
release.
you release, and then you're calm.
So it's very
So, yeah.
pelvically
But
tied.
I feel like though, if
Honestly,
you're clenched, if you're
I'm
clenched
just
the whole
thinking
time,
about-
wouldn't your polygraph be crazy? And then when you are calm, it's like why? But
I just didn't.
maybe they might clock that as like, oh, she's just nervous, but now that she's answering questions, she's focused on the answer. But I haven't taken one, so I haven't been able to try it. So I would like to take one so I can try the trick
And
if
practice
that-
your Kegels at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah, it's good for your pelvic floor.
Yeah.
I bet Penn and Teller have great pelvic floors.
Oh. Why would you say that?
Because
Neil and I were
they're
talking-
I don't know, they're professional liars.
Why?
And they like to catch professional liars.
That's
so,
true, yeah.
I think you can lie for good. That's like part of Usopp's story in One Piece.
Usopp's.
Yeah, you know, Usopp's
And
fables.
Aesop's fables.
Yeah. Well, actually, literally,
Yeah.
Usopp tells like stories. So I was like, oh, is that supposed to be a play on Usopp's fables?
I'm
you
sure.
know, right? Usopp.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wow, what a world. So we saw those concerts.
yeah, they were just fun. I'm excited. I don't have any concerts on the docket yet. I would like to see my friends, the Draculas.
Oh, are they
perform.
coming?
They're
to
not coming
Boston?
here, but
Oh.
I want to go see them in New York. We could go together.
I would go to New York to see the Draculas. They sound very cool.
Speaking of Dracula concerts, though,
We're going to try tomorrow to enter the lottery for the Vampire Lestat one night only live concert featuring Sam Reed as the Vampire Lestat performing live as the Vampire Lestat in New York City.
what on
What?
like can you imagine? Okay, like
We're in Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles talk zone right now. with Vampire
we're
Lestat.
very fingers crossed for this. I'm so excited. I can't believe this is
This
happening.
is a one night only event where they are getting Sam Ewell or maybe Samantha Reed, the actor.
Samantha Reed.
The actor of Lestat from Interview with the Vampire and the upcoming The Vampire Lestat. And they're getting him to show up and do a live rock concert for one night. And they are auctioning off tickets online, baby, to the whole world.
Yeah, they're all going to be free tickets. So we all have to enter.
So our
and
clocks and our alarms are set, Neil, and you please help us.
Our biological
Okay.
clocks are all set. So please
We-
set
What
your
if you
bio-
only? I mean, can you only get one ticket?
We
though?
don't know.
don't
But here's the thing.
know.
Here's the thing. If I get the ticket, I'm giving it to her. You know.
I'm the most deranged Vampire Chronicles
Absolutely.
fan.
Well, can you just imagine? Also,
I would die.
Okay, wait. First of all, yeah. Imagine that. Second, Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons.
3.
Okay.
Imagine if this took place a long time ago and it was Tom Cruise
In a galaxy
instead.
far, far away.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. This
Imagine it was
is
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise doing a concert.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what?
My
one
heart
of
would
my
flutter.
favorite Tom Cruise videos is him on Jimmy Fallon, but he's lip syncing to Meatloaf, "Paradise by the Dashboard Light."
Oh,
He's
yeah.
doing both sides, and I was like,
Tom.
and people comment about how like I haven't seen him this hyped
Yeah.
for like doing something fun that's not movies in a long time, and he's like fucking living and he's cleaning out, and I'm like,
Literally Tom
wait,
Cruise.
give him that. Like,
I
I
let-
mean,
don't-
that song probably came out when he was a boy.
Yeah, when he was a boy.
when he was just a
Boys,
boy.
but a lad.
When he was only 17.
I don't know if Tom Cruise is a bad man. He's at least a very, very, very complicit man. But he is unfortunately so goddamn charming and magnetic.
I love him. I mean,
I love to see him do anything.
I mean, well, Lestat especially is one of his greatest.
It's one of his
roles.
greatest roles. So
Yeah.
if you haven't seen Neil Jordan's 1994 Interview with the Vampire version of the film, very seminal work in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Check it out
Check
at
it
your
out.
local library and check out
It's
the
a bummer. Check it
it's
out.
a bummer,
so
but it's
good.
it's
It's
crazy.
so
it's
good.
beautiful.
But the show is also terrific.
Yeah, the show is great.
Neil, you watched season 1 with me, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, over the fullness of time. He didn't binge it with me, but over the fullness of time, he did.
At least 75% of the
It's so
episodes. I
good.
just kind of picked up.
It's
like,
really
I-
good.
yeah.
You liked it a lot,
It
right?
is,
It's like
and-
very competently done, you would even say.
Yeah, totally. And it's
Would
got
you admit
and it's
it?
got the
My man admitted it.
it's got like the right rancid vibes of the
It's
world of
right, yeah.
vampires.
yeah, a little yucky.
It's a little bit
Oh,
stinky.
yucky.
It's
Yeah.
a little bit gross.
They're little nasty boys.
They are little
Anyway,
nasty
so we're
boys.
we're very hoping that one or all of us can go see The Vampire.
Can you imagine?
It would be so good. Power of positive thinking.
Yes.
Um,
Lucky girl syndrome.
who knows? Who knows? Anything could happen.
Is it a lottery? Like you got to like play your numbers.
Who knows, Neil? I don't know.
I think it's like Shirley Jackson's The Lottery, where
they're gonna stone us.
they're gonna sacrifice one person to him.
One of us has to die Midsommar
Yeah.
style in order.
I mean,
to
there's a good
meet the
chance, like,
vampire,
as-
Théâtre de Vampire style.
As part of the show. What if as
that
part
they
of the
just- that they
show?
just unveil sunlight and kill him.
Oh
And he
no.
explodes
No,
in the
no. But
glorious
there's a
shower of-
scene. There's that scene on the show where someone like breaks out during a vampire performance and says like, and they're covered in blood, and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and she's
the-
like, they're real vampires, and no one believes her.
Yeah.
Yeah, what she said.
Oh, you do remember? Huh?
Yeah.
I do remember. It'd be cool if they did that during the live show.
What was that? The Marquis de Vampires or whatever?
The Théâtre des Vampires.
the Théâtre
Yeah,
de
yeah, yeah.
Vampire.
The Theatre of the Vampires.
Yeah, of course.
In Paris.
Man, that's
Gay
cool.
Paris.
It is gay. To me, that would be like if I got to see Hayden Christensen singing "Take Me Out"
Yeah.
from that video.
If we got to see him performing Franz Ferdinand
If I saw
at
him
a sporting
singing,
event,
I
For
would.
those who don't know,
sporting event.
this needs context because it's such a deep cut.
We'll let you do it, Mr. Pop Culture
In
Man.
the mid 2000s, there was a show on MTV or VH1,
It was for MTV Movie Awards.
but it was a show. It was like a multiple episode show where they would basically do machinima. Is that the word? Where it's like it was like video game graphics. They would use the models.
Okay, wait. Neil's describing this poorly. For promotion for Rock Band,
Yeah.
they did a Star Wars music video where Anakin Skywalker and the clones,
all them clones.
and I believe
And Obi-Wan
Mace,
is-
yeah,
yeah.
Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, and I think Yoda are in the band as well. They're performing Franz Ferdinand's "Take Me Out," and it was a little music video. It was such a big deal because The graphics at the time were really good, and
No, they weren't.
They looked
Video-
three-dimensional.
and it was a little music video that Rock Band made, or Rockstar Games made for. Was it Rockstar Games? Is that who made Rock Band?
I don't know.
Shit, I think it was.
This is how much I don't
No,
belong
no.
at
All right.
PAX. I don't know.
You're making it seem like a one-off thing, but this was a show. It was
That-
called
but it
video.
made-
It was called Video Mods, and
The girls are fighting.
no, because I swear you can look it up. There's other ones.
I believe him. No,
There's,
let's
Okay,
there's
okay.
other ones like
From
you would
Star
use
Wars?
different
Where they
different
all-
games and stuff, and they would do music videos using video game graphics. So the Franz Ferdinand one used the Star Wars, the Revenge of the Sith video game assets.
Oh wow!
There's
the whole
a-
time I was mistaken.
We got to check some of these out because there's a video for Blink-182, All the Small Things using a SpongeBob SquarePants game.
Oh hell yeah! Those are two things I love.
Yeah. Lil Jon Get Low with Fight Club graphics.
There was a Fight Club game.
Stacy's mom with The Sims 2.
Oh, that makes sense. I could see that.
Black Eyed Peas Shut Up with Leisure Suit Larry, Magna Cum Laude.
You know what? You should make
Magna cum laude.
You should make.
I'm sure it's cum loud. You know?
Come. You should make a video
Okay.
with your Tomodachi Life,
It's
a
not.
music video, to one of your songs.
Oh yeah, that's the other news. We got Tomodachi Life like 2 days ago, and I haven't seen my daughter or husband for 2 minutes combined since.
But you have seen the little guys that they've.
I've
created,
seen the creepy little guys they've created though.
such as Elvis Presley.
Neil, tell us about what you've done
Let's see. I've
in the Tomodachi Life.
Tomodachi Life. Darcy, of course, got right to making amazing digital circus characters.
She
and-
made Jackson Pomney right away.
Yeah, she really wanted them to fall in love. And who did I make?
You
I
don't
made.
have to out our daughter on the podcast.
It's like, as you said, it's playing with dolls. And it's
it is
very
playing
cute.
with dolls. Yeah, it's just like it's
Which is
cute.
also what we're doing with Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Oh
That's
yeah, well
right.
I'm assuming once you get your hands on it, you're gonna make Obi and Annie.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna try our hardest to get them to move in together.
At the very least. But I did make
Leave that woman alone. Poor Padme.
unlike Animal Crossing, the characters have little text to speech robot voices that you can customize. And
They are so funny. The way
it's
they
so
speak.
funny.
Their cadence is out of this world insane.
I
They
made
have
a
weird
real
upspeak that doesn't. It's like more like mid-speak where
well,
like
you can control that. You can
Oh.
choose how they intone
Oh.
things.
I didn't know that. That's
I-
cute.
I
But
made,
by
uh,
default, it sounds like
Yeah. I dialed in a really accurate RoboCop. I got RoboCop hanging out on the island.
Robert Kopp.
And who did I made Yoda, but he has kind of like Homer Simpson comb over.
He looks like Bernie Sanders.
yeah, but green.
He's so cute.
Who else did I make? I just made
Yubaba.
Yubaba from Spirited Away. Yeah, I also made little like anthropomorphic versions of Huey and Maple, our cats. Oh, look at Maple right now. Look at she's like she's laying.
in her tail.
I know she's just flopping around on her back in a rainbow from a prism on her
Oh
window.
my god.
A rainbow is being cast upon her marbled fur.
Yeah, and she's just playing with her little tail like it's a little friend. Oh.
Neil, turn around and look at your son Huey up there on top of the
Look at
cat
his little
tower.
back paw. Oh my god,
He's asleep.
he's sleeping
tail
with his
and
eyes open though.
his
Oh.
tail and his paws are twitching and his eyes
Yeah,
are open.
cat
and he's fully
update. Our
asleep.
cats are being crazy right now.
I love them. They're
We
so
have
cute.
2 gray cats and they're
Yeah.
so cute. And that's neither here nor there, but it is charming.
It's you know what, it is here and there because they're always around us.
Always around. I love my gargoyles. They're such cute little cats. Do you no? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I also made Pee Wee Herman and who else? Yeah, Elvis, as we said.
The Elvis is so good.
I gave him the sparkly eyes, and because you can draw on their faces, you can draw elements instead of like me's. They're just
Yeah.
you can customize them a little more. So I gave Elvis his little sneer.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cute.
You know, Ming, I'm really excited to see what you'll do with the characters because you can like.
I
you
really
can
wanna zoom
it's
in.
super. Yeah, you can
Well,
do like.
So are you gonna have scarred Anakin? Are we doing?
I think Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith
Yeah.
with the eye scar.
Speaking of, as we record this very day, it is indeed May 5th
Revenge of the Fifth.
in the year of our Lord 2026. And
Revenge of the 26th.
Revenge of the 2026. And I, as a woman of leisure and great means, went to Five Below and bought a Star Wars collectible bag clip recently.
How deliciously
Oh.
decorative. Oh, you got a snack for
So
us?
it's a blind bag. Are
It's
you
a
gonna
blind
open
bag
it? You're gonna
unboxing.
open it on the show?
I'd care to do a little bit of a live unbagging upon the show, but first I would like to
Yes.
treat you to an ASMR experience,
Oh, please.
which is going to be decadent.
I can't wait to see what you get.
Okay, listen.
Oh, he hates it. Oh, he's hearing it.
Neil,
Yeah, I
Neil's
got the
wearing
headphones on.
How does this sound? Is
Does
this
that
good?
suck? Does that suck?
It's okay.
You
know
like
what?
that yet? Do you
It's
like
all
that
right.
yet?
It's fine. Yeah, you're being a little more careful now.
Do you like that yet?
Well, how about?
All right, I'm going to open it.
Well,
So,
first of all, tell the
I'll tell you more
choices.
about it. So it is a Star Wars collectible bag clip blind pouch. As you can probably tell, it's in a Mylar pouch from the delicate ASMR handling that I gave it. And it is from Series 8, in which you have the very great opportunity to collect one of at least 8 designs. And this series is cool. And the reason I picked this one up is because they're all droids or ships, pretty much. It advertises BB-8, R2-D2, C-3PO, Imperial Probe Droid, Gonk, who I'm hoping for the most. I love the trash droid. He's my favorite of all time. If you know me, you know I love 2 things, Yoda and Gonk.
Well, I do know how much you love Gonk, of course.
Yes.
Actually, when we first met, I remember I found your YouTube. I found your live stream. I found your YouTube. On your YouTube, and you had made a little video where you were so excited about a little Burger King Gonk toy.
Oh no.
And I remember being like, and I remember
Neil,
one of
do
my
you
first
remember
facts
that?
about you. I was like, wow, she really likes Gonk.
Girl loves that trash robot.
She loves
from
that
Star
little
Wars.
train. But also, when I was editing my Star Wars Night video yesterday,
The footage we took from our trip to Disney
last year.
Last year when
Yeah.
we went to Star Wars Night.
And one of the things that you had prompted, you're like, oh, you had shot footage of Gonk, and you're like, I love Gonk so much. And then you told us, like, now blow kisses at Gonk. And it was funny because we had already started blowing kisses at Gonk before you even prompted us to
He's
do
so
it.
lovable.
Yeah, he's so
everybody needs a
cute.
little trash can. So
What if-
anyway,
I think you need a Gonk costume.
I could also get like Luke Landspeeder or X-Wing Starfighter or an A-Wing or an IG-88. We'll see.
And there's two chases.
There's 2 chases that are pretty obviously an A-Wing and IG-88, even
Yeah.
though they're just in silhouette.
I know.
But I'm
It's
no
a real Who's That
Rube.
Pokemon.
I'm no Rube. Anyway, here are scissors right here. I don't know why I was trying to tear that apart heroically with my fingers.
Oh, just to
Ooh,
have
what
like
are we
the.
gonna
What
get?
are we gonna get? What
What
are we gonna get?
What are we
You know
gonna
I'm
get?
hoping
What
for
are
a
we
Gonk, but anyone but 3PO, please. Oh, okay.
So
Well,
what
I
is
got
that
I
thing?
got the exclusive
Chase.
A Chase, which is an A-Wing.
A-Wing. Wow. Can I see it?
We're all bummed out.
Do you want me to throw that away for you?
Yeah, that sucks. It's fine. I wanted
you know what?
Gonk.
That's
Oh, you know what? It's floppy. It's like it's
Cool.
a soft.
I mean, we'll
you know
still
what?
hang it.
Pop that bad boy on that gray Uniqlo bag.
Oh yeah, the one that I bought Neil
Right.
a
Yeah, yeah.
gray like circle pouch half moon Uniqlo bag. You know, the one that's very popular that everyone has.
Yeah, that they
But-
say like that's no half moon.
Yeah, but no, that's no half moon. But I got it for him in computer gray, aka Imperial gray, and I think it would go very well with that A-Wing. So would you care to inherit that charm so I don't really have to look at or think about
Well,
it
let me
much?
see how much it is on on Macari.
You're gonna try and sell this?
I don't know. Well, why not?
If it's worth over $15, you have my permission.
But also, it looks like I'm realizing like from that angle, it looks like the Star Wars version of an
What?
IUD.
Yeah.
An IUD, it does.
I am kind
look
of bending
an
it to look like a
IUD.
little anchor. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
almost called it UTI. No, it's IUD.
Wow,
UTA.
you know what? I said I would have liked
IUD.
anyone but 3PO, but I
Isn't that one of
really-
those things
Wait,
that
you
like
wanted 3PO.
I take it back. I think I would have I just wanted any droid. I think
All the
And
droid- yeah.
I wasn't really
Or-
expecting to get a vehicle like that, and my heart's a little broken.
Do you feel
a land speeder
do
would
you
have been
feel
cool.
them? Do you,
I did try to feel it.
oh, it had the cardboard.
It
I
had the
see.
cardboard preventing me from groping it effectively.
A wing.
The classic land speeder or starfighter.
Anything would have been better than what I got ultimately.
Well, at least you're only out $5.
That's
He's got
true.
a Five Below.
Thank you, Five Below.
What else? What else is going on?
Wow.
Oh, tonight we're going to see Mortal Kombat.
Kombat 2.
Right? Is
You
that
guys messed that up.
What?
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
There we go.
Tonight we're gonna go see.
Mortal Kombat.
There you go.
2.
Two.
It's Mortal Kombat Tuesday. today.
And part of our lives that we don't really talk about as much as we should probably is that Betty and I often do influencing events for movies.
Yes.
So we'll go see screenings and things like that as part of it, which is very awesome because we're both big cinephiles.
We love movies. We love the movies.
We love the movies. And tonight we are going to a screening of Mortal Kombat 2. We're excited because Neil's coming with us, which she doesn't usually do.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I mean, it should be a really fun movie.
Yeah.
I love Carl Urban.
I love Carl Urban, and he does not show up too often, so I'm really hyped for that. We go and watch Mortal Kombat.
Right? Yeah. I'm a casual gamer. But anyway, we're excited for the screening. I watched Mortal Kombat 2 during the pandemic.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Mortal Kombat 1,
Surely.
which came out during the pandemic. Gotta say, I don't remember much of it. But I'm excited for this one. I think that they kind of made this one so that you can just jump on. Because, I mean, it's been 4 or 5 years since the last one came out. But I'm excited for it. Hi, Emmy.
Hello.
Nancy, too.
My sister-in-law and my mother-in-law.
I didn't expect to see Nancy, too.
You too, Nancy.
Let's finish up the podcast real quick so we can hang out.
Well, anyway, this has been kind of pilot episode 2.0 of Betty and Ming
Know Everything.
I was
With
Ming
Neil.
Doyle. Yeah, with you. I was Ming Doyle this whole time.
And me, I'm Betty Fellon. And we were with Neil.
That's me.
And now we're going to go play. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Mwah.
Well, that's been our show. Thank you for listening.
You can find more of us on Instagram and YouTube at Betty and Ming, or you can reach us over email, bettyandmingknoweverything @gmail.com.
You can send us your questions, comments, and love letters.
We love you.
Bye.